go. Morning everyone. So I'm going to speak like this because there is somebody the other side over there. But good morning. We are off on our travels again, and it is a bit brisk out there. She's a bit chilly today, as you can tell. I mean, I'm wearing the full-on gear today. Oh yeah, look at my extremely white shoes. But that's enough about my white shoes, more about me. I am your host for this final time at this time, and that is the intellectual saviour of the unwashed masses, Ian Paul. And well, today, like I said, it's the last time we're going to catch me at 6:30, but we are going down to the south coast today. More specifically Portsmouth, more specifically Fratton station, and going to spend a few hours there. Just one station today. It is going to be very chilly, it's going to be very brisk, it's going to be very cold down there, but we are ready for it, and we are, like I said, just waiting for the 6:30 to turn up, and then we shall be on our way. There is my train, on time. It's 2 coaches again today, which is not cool. Mind you, I think 2 coaches for this run is more than plenty. I'd also like to point out, you see the big gap between this train and the next train. The next train here is 7:45. The reason for that being, apparently, trains terminate at Hensford because there's no demand to go to Rugeley. I would say there's less of a demand to go to fucking Cannock than bloody Rugeley. Cannock's a shithole. And here she comes. Headlights blaring at this time. We welcome the 6:30 all stopping service to Birmingham New Street. Know me, for the final time I go on this service this year, it'll be 175.05, knowing me. Did I get that unlucky? It's 175.08, so I didn't get that lucky. Of communists play here. Tip for all Villa fans travelling by train: this is the station you want to get off. There's a stadium, it's literally next door. We're just arriving out from New Street. Platform we on. 1. Platform 3, I should say. Check. 39112 to take me to London Euston. Oh well, a tally here. Tally ho and whatnot down the other end of the platform.
We watched it if we were leaving about what's it like? Right. These were top 10. These were top 10. Right, not in all.
Leaving 3 minutes late as well. Next stop. Will be London Euston.
Mine's like carefully. My joke was just thinking about keep my whole scraps of it.
So I started talking to him. I told you I met her with the twice now. Just got confused. She's a real nice lady. I think she's just very lonely. I just think she wants friendship.
Footpath through Milton Keynes Central. Oh dear me, she's a bit rough today, but we are now arriving at London Euston. 39157's here, 39135 is here, 39044 is here, 39156 is here. In fact, everything seems to be here but 39104. I was going to bring that up. Have you noticed how all the Pendos with the Alston badge on the front have 11 cars? There's a fact for you.
Are you sure there's not very long? Sure there's not very long.
You can stop now.
This is London.
And here we are at London Euston. are down below. Bit 2009 stock that's jammed to the rafters. Why not?
Line, National Rail Services and Victoria Coach Station.
Guess where I am. Hilsea. I think we're straight on, don't we?
Customer service update on the Docklands Light Railway. There is a park closure.
Let's go for this one. So I go here in Victoria. And I could have sworn, ladies and gentlemen, I saw Dan too. I wonder if Sam and Dan are doing a third rail race. I mean, not third rail, top track.
Stations to Seaford, also Glynde
There's
and
my
Berwick
train.
must travel in the front 8 coaches and change
I'm only
at
going
Lewis.
as far as
Please note that the front 4
there,
coaches will be detached and
because
terminated at
I've got to
Eastbourne.
catch
A trolley
that
service
train.
of drinks and light refreshments is available on this train. Platform 15
Well, that's the Bognor Regis part.
0947 Southern
They
service
are.
to Orr and Littlehampton.
calling it all them stations: Crawley, Hawley, Barnham, Chichester, Havant, Fratton, Portsmouth,
Platform
Southsea and Portsmouth
18
Harbour.
for the 0953 Southern
Platform
service
18.
to
Oh, gotta seek assistance. Oh, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. 377 315. I'm going to be travelling on 2377/3s today. This will take me on my first part of the journey to Fratton, which is to well, this is the train to East Grinstead. And then I've got to connect up with what is the 1003 from here to Portsmouth Harbour and Bognor Regis, but will actually be the 1018 service to Portsmouth Harbour and Bognor Regis. What's the other one? 377 314. We'll hop on this one, I think. Right then, so here we are then. We're on the 953 to East Grinstead. 377 314 and 377 315, two of the 3/3 classes. This will get us into East Croydon for 1008, and then from there it is the 1018 service to Portsmouth Harbour and Bognor Regis. But we only want the first 4 carriages because, well, going to Bognor Regis is a no-no. Going to Fratton, no, that's a big yes. In other news, I believe, and Dan, if this was you, please tell me it was, I believe I saw Dan Toop at 9:30 going down towards the tube stock at Victoria today. Now if it was you, Dan, I forgot to say hi, so hi. But otherwise, let's jump on and get going. That'd be this train's journey. I'm only interested in the first 2 stations, Clapham and East Croydon. But they go Sandstone, Ribblesdown, Upper Wallington, Wadlingham, Oxford, Hurst Green, Linkfield, Dormans and East Grinstead. Now departing Hilsea. We're heading for East Croydon.
This is coach number 1 of 6.
Just crossing over the Thames here. This is the River Thames, and that right there would be Battersea Power Station. Features on Pink Floyd's albums. Also featured in a Doctor Who episode. Oh, I'm on the right side. That's good. Right then, first drop-off point, and it is the drop-off point of East Croydon.
Mr. East Croydon, East Croydon, please mind the gap between two platforms. Also, please make sure to take all belongings with you when in the stream. Cost of change if you get the airport, the cost of change for coastal areas. Also, change the first gap to connect to pay for it. Please mind the gap. Thank you.
Right, I think we've got to go over to that platform there. And here we are. Here comes what should be, yeah, 377116 and 377131, 1018 to Portsmouth Harbour and Bognor Regis. Careful, spoiled by a first uphill connect. Just going through some of the spectacular Arun Valley now. Some great views. Great views just ruined by a random hill. There they are again. And just there in the distance, as we fly through next to the River Arun, I believe that's Barnum Castle. If it's not, I apologise, someone will correct me. Chichester. Chichester.
Whilst it was playing, is it Zoe Ball, is it? Zoe Ball.
Don't know any veg that live here.
Balls in it, I know, to do to sort of
Bye bye.
not far from the...
Maybe our lens jump, we just ride it. We'll find something over there. This should be fun. And here we are at Fratton. Now arriving into Fratton is the 1208 service to Portsmouth Harbour from London Waterloo. That's 444036. This service has come via Basingstoke. Right then everyone, as you see we've arrived here at Fratton. Got here safely, no issues. A little bit about Fratton. While we're here, we are just on the outskirts of Portsmouth. Here is where you get off to go to Fratton Park. We're on the Portsmouth Direct Line, or the West Coast Way, or whatever you want to call it. And 3 platforms. The one I'm standing those platforms 2 and 3, they are bi-directional. But they mainly serve trains going into Portsmouth and Portsmouth and Southsea. Platform 1, which is the platform on the other side there, that is the platform you go home on, basically, and that you can go to Southampton, Brighton, back to London Waterloo, back to London Victoria, either way. First opened in 1885, 1st of July, as Fratton Station. then went on to become Fratton and Southsea on the 4th of July 1905, before people decided, nope, we're going to change it back to Fratton, and it's remained Fratton ever since 1st of December 1921. Used to be on the old Brighton and Chichester Railway, which was part of the Chichester and Portsmouth Branch Railway, but that then all merged together in 1846 as London, Brighton and South Coast Railway. Used to be able to get to the Southsea Railway from here, but unfortunately the junction for that closed back in 1914. Other than that, there's not really much to say. South West Trains operate here, Southern also operate here, First Great Western operate here as well, with the Portsmouth to Cardiff services. But we're now here till 3:30. We're going to have some fun here at Fratton, and then we're going to go home. It's taken me 5.5 hours to get here, and it's going to take about 6 hours to get back. So let's have some fun. Now leaving is the 12:20 service from Portsmouth Harbour to London Victoria, 377116. I tell you what, that is the fastest turnaround I've ever seen. I was only here 15 minutes ago. And now just leaving Fratton with the 12:25 service from Portsmouth Harbour to London Waterloo. 450.074 and 450.022. Just arriving into Fratton, the slightly delayed 12:42 First Great Western service from Cardiff Central to Portsmouth Harbour, 158961. Only slightly delayed. Don't know if you can see that over there, guys, but that's a Chinook.
For the 12:59 Southwest train.
It's an army helicopter, Chinook.
Calling at Portsmouth and
Are we near an army base here?
Portsmouth Harbour. A tree service of
Just now leaving the 13:04 service from Portsmouth and Southsea to Hampton. 313214 departed Southern. There it is. That's a Chinook. Been circling around and now it's coming back into the TAC helicopter. It's been set by the Southern legends to attack me and get me off this platform. Lol. Sam, I know this is your doing. Or it's not your doing, it's Dan's doing. If it's not Dan, it's Luke. Ah, look, I scared it away. Now, this, I'm afraid, is not going to end well. We have a black cat. You can tell it's a black cat because, well, it's black. And I would like to suggest you don't get anywhere near that third rail. Otherwise it's a toasted cat for lunch. There's my train out of here to Littlehampton. I do have to leave Fratton, unfortunately. No fault of my own, but I have been asked to vacate, so let's jump on and get going. And here we are at Hilsea.